everyone, it's Jessica,
Emily,
Brian, Terry.
And we are talking about our Good Neighbor finishing kits that we are so excited to present to you today. If you've been following along in our Good Neighbor Sew-along that we've had going on for how many weeks now? Oh.
What does it feel like, or how many has it been?
It's
you know,
like 6 weeks.
It can't be more than 7 or 8.
Brittany's behind the camera and she's trying to give us the actual. She says it's been 6 weeks. It's been during quarantine, so here we are, and our brains are crazy, but we have some really cool things to show you today, and I'm really excited. So we're going to be offering 3 different curated kits from all of us, and we have picked our favorite things for the finishing kits. What is a finishing kit, you may ask? Well, let me tell you. Just because you have these quilt blocks done, and we're going to show you the sashing, the next part is to add backing, binding, and to complete your quilt. We're going to put some really great videos out that show you how to complete the quilt, but you need the items to do that. So here's what we've got for you. 2 different options to purchase your finishing kit, and if it were me, I always pick the premium version. Sorry, but it's true. So let me show you what we've got. So to finish your quilt, you're going to need backing and binding. And if you're going to be attending our in-store finishing party, you'll get those things with it. But if you're not going to be able to quilt with us in store, we will be able to send you these kits, and they're really, really cool. So if you buy just the regular version, you'll get enough backing and binding to complete your quilt. So I want to show you our backing and bindings that we've chose. We've kind of just put a little block on top so you can get an idea of how we picked our colors. So Emily, you want to start first?
Carolyn Friedlander is one of my favorite designers, along with the ladies from Ruby Star Society. We've been working with the speckled line, and it has a lot of really great colors that we've been working with. I love the oranges, the peaches that we've been using, and so I'm kind of pulling in the Carolyn Friedlander collection. This is Spice from her Jetty collection, and we've got some cool gold tones that come in with the speckles here, and we've got a really cool like special direction fabric. A lot of people have asked, what do I do with that? I'm going to show you some cool things with our finishing kit. So for the finishing kit, you get the backing and you get the binding. I'm pulling in from the front as well. If you want the premium that we'll talk about, I've selected this really cool kind of nudie soft tone for the thread. That's going to go really nice with our blocks and our backing.
Okay, so I'm not a traditionalist, so I try to think about different textures that I could add to this quilt that would just be really fun. So I am really into denim right now and just how it can work as a neutral. So I picked this Worker Chambray from Robert Kaufman, and I think it's really cool because we have a lot of blues and different colors in there, and to me it almost acts like a neutral. So I love this, and I think it'll look really cool with quilting on the back and just almost be like a whole different quilt when you flip it over. And then I love, love, love Essex linen from Robert Kaufman as well. And this pulled in a lot of the cool teals and the gold, and we're gonna bind it with this. If you get the premium kit that I'm putting together, I picked a gray Omni thread, and I think this will look really nice on the front, but it's also gonna show really cool on the back. And I'm hoping that with the batting and the quilting that we choose, that we're gonna show you some different options for. This will just make it really kind of all come together really neat.
So this is the dude's quilt that Terry and I came up with, and I love it because this was kind of a little vacation for us. So Terry thought, what better way to celebrate the vacation that was these quilt-alongs than with a piece that makes me feel like I'm on vacation. And honestly, it's cheaper than actually taking Jessica anywhere. So we went with this kind of cool, crazy backing. We went with this speckled color for our binding.
Yep.
Terry, why don't you kind of fill in how this all ties together?
Well, in the premium collection, we're going to use the yellow Omni thread, which ties in with our yellow. And one of the interesting things about light yellow, when you're quilting with it, it will blend quite a bit, even if you have darker fabrics. So that's going to be kind of cool to see when we, and then the binding ties in with the grays and blues from the back, but also from our blocks.
I love that. That's gorgeous. It's kind of washed out.
Can't wait to see it when it's finished.
I'll talk about that.
Medicine hasn't kicked in yet.
So we're setting up to tell you about the premium kit. and we all have OCD, so these Wonder Clips have really been giving us a little bit of a time around here.
We just are needing to put them in their row.
They have to be in order with the colors.
Yep.
Okay, let me tell you about the premium kit. I think a lot of you at home are going to love it because I have heard from a few of you that this is your first time quilting, which is like awesome.
True.
Because, yeah, your first time quilting. There's a lot of people at home, this is their first time quilting. So you may not have the things that you need to finish the quilt. So we're gonna do that for you. So here's what we've got. So in addition to the backing and the binding that we've chose, or that you choose from one of the 4 of us, we're also going to send you the other things that you're going to need. So we've mentioned that flatter has been essential in the past. We love flatter, it's great. You're going to need this, it's going to be very helpful. You're going to need something to baste your quilt together with, and that is this Quilter Select Free Fuse that we love. It's developed by Alex Anderson. She's an authority on quilting, and we're going to show you how this product works and how easy it is and how great it is to sandwich your 3 layers together. You're also going to need some really great needles. Quilting is different than piecing. We'll explain that as we move forward in our videos. So you're going to need some quilting needles, different from the piecing needles you've been using. So we're going to choose these Floriani Chrome Schmetz needles that are really great and help with skip stitches and things like that. You're also going to need Wonder Clips. You can never have enough. So even if you already have some, we're throwing in 10 more Wonder Clips. This is going to help. Emily's going to give you a really great tip for binding, right, Emily?
Definitely.
And you're also going to get this really cool Stitchhouse bag that we're so excited about, that Brittany designed for us, and it's really cool so that you can keep your project together and everything stays in one place. This is an $85 value. Again, that's your fabric and everything we've shown you here. We're going to be selling it for...
She wants me to say it. Apparently I get to say the inappropriate stuff. $69.99.
So our finishing kit's gonna be $69.99 plus shipping. So it's an $85 value. You do save some money buying it as a whole kit, but it guarantees that you're gonna have everything that we're gonna be talking about in our future videos. And when's it gonna ship, Emily?
When do they get it? So we still have a few more weeks of blocks that we're gonna be teaching you. We have these bolts in stock. We probably will need to order more. But, so we're going to be shipping those probably in about 3 weeks.
Right. I anticipate the dude's block is going to sell like crazy, so we'll definitely order more of this.
No.
No?
I think we have to have some sort of poll to see if we can settle this.
I think
That's a good idea. Okay.
Okay.
How do we do that?
Okay, Brittany's going to figure that out for us. If you guys, Brittany hasn't been in any of the videos, but she is the reason these videos are so awesome. So Brittany's gonna set that up. She's our awesome social media and marketing coordinator
She's
here.
feverishly taking notes on the things that we're giving her to do as we speak.
She's not.
So take some notes. And, or, you know why this is a great kit too, is because if you're anything like us, you lose stuff. And there's nothing worse than starting and not having everything you need.
If you're anything like Brian, you lose things, then blame me that I'm the one that lost
Or you just say, let's just buy more and have it.
No. Okay, we're done. Thanks, guys.
Bye.
P.S. If you're anything like me, you lost it 20 years ago.